lot of times we block ourselves because we believe something about ourselves to be true. And then we can't achieve certain dreams or certain goals because that belief is holding us back. So when you're visualizing, when you're in your quiet space, and certain things you can't see in your mind, you can't see yourself walking down that aisle, you can't see yourself walking in that home or buying that land or whatever it is you want to do, you're going to write it down, because that is tied to some belief you have about yourself that's blocking you from being able to see that dream come to pass. And if you can't see it, it's going to be very hard to make it your reality. This is a series I'm going to be doing to help people really go after those dreams and live their best life. This question is tied to my video I posted yesterday, so if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch it, and make sure you save this video in case you need it later. Well, let's talk about it. Let's say, for example, you really want to be a big influencer, a big content creator, you want a large following, you want a lot of likes on your videos or views, whatever. And when you're visualizing, you can't see it. You're seeing yourself getting 200 views and you're not, reaching a lot of people. You're not gaining a lot of followers. You write this down. Now what? Now we start doing the detective work. Why? Why would I feel like I couldn't get past 200 views? Why would I feel like I couldn't get a big following? Okay, so maybe some options would be to answer that. Am I boring? My content isn't good? People don't want to listen to what I have to say? Or maybe I have a fear of being seen? Maybe I'm afraid of what people will think. I'm afraid of judgment. Let's say you have a fear of being seen, okay? So you've established that much. Why do you have a fear of being seen? And a lot of times this is tied back to something that happened to you years ago. It could be from your childhood. And this is what we do to heal, okay? We go back and we play detective and we look at things that are holding us down in life. And it's not easy, because most likely you're going to go back to a time or a period maybe where something happened to you. But you really need to do this. You need to almost dissect and go down this rabbit hole, because you're believing this to be true and it's going to block you. So let's say maybe when you were a child, you were bullied, okay? And, people just made you feel like you weren't special, you didn't have good advice, and people didn't validate your feelings or didn't love you the way you deserve to be loved. That can be really difficult, okay? But you're able to look back and say, okay, well, there have been times throughout my life where people have liked to listen to what I have to say, where people have told me my ideas are good. I know some of my ideas are good. I know that I have shared some of my ideas and they have worked. There's no reason why it wouldn't be safe for me to be seen. You have to understand something. People are going to say things to you your whole life, even from the time you're a child to the time you're an adult. People are going to say things about you. And if you believe them to be true, then you're hurting yourself. Because the only things you need to be concerned about are what you believe to be true about yourself. So it's almost like you have to reassure yourself and let yourself know it's okay to be seen. I do have good ideas. It doesn't matter what happened to me then. I'm choosing to believe that's not correct. And this is going to take some time. Healing takes time. And you may, like I said, go back to situations that were not pleasant. But it's so important you do this, because you will begin to reprogram your thoughts and your mind to believe what you want to believe. We spend years believing what other people told us to believe, and that blocks us. I truly hope this helped you today, okay? Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you guys want me to talk about. because I want to help as much as possible. Come back again tomorrow for another video, but we're going to get through this together, all right? Keep going. You got this.